Alright, let's check out this Gigguk video, man. Tokyo Ghoul deserved better. I know that's done right. The follow was fucking insane. Fucking insane, bro. Season 1 was goated though. We hit the like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Let's see what Gigguk got to say, man. I always fuck with Gigguk videos. Let's see what he got.
The year is 2014.
Okay,
Flappy
damn.
Bird is increasing the global rage index.
Wow, this nigga really just do it. I mean, this is gonna be a thumbnail. Y'all gonna see doing this. But wow, he's taking it all the way back. Damn, Tokyo Ghoul came out. Bro, I was in 9th grade, bro. That's crazy. He come out with a fucking throwback guy. Oh shit. Okay, talk to me. Fuck. Okay, talk to me.
The year is 2014. Flappy Birds.
Never seen Tokyo Ghoul by the looks of it. I'm better off watching.
Mental.
Read the manga. I heard the manga's great.
Heads. I'm working for a small little company no one's ever heard of called the Big Black Cop, and an anime called Tokyo Ghoul starts airing. This damn thing became inescapable.
Okay.
If you were on Tumblr, you'd see that goddamn edgy mask at every convention you'd go to, and the world was introduced to one of the most iconic anime openings of all time. Unravel. If Rene's circulation was the weeb smash hit song, this became our national anthem. Come on, don't lie. At one point, I know the beginning of this song was ingrained into your brain, and you wish you could match that raspy, scratchy-ass vocal texture the singer has.
Oh god, niggas will do that shit. Oh god, niggas will do that shit.
Headphone users. Well, the anime didn't exactly explode onto the scene. It was one of those shows that weren't into anime pop culture within the last 10 years. Shit's the 8th most popular anime of all time on MAL, behind Naruto and above Demon Slayer, with the manga comfortably sitting at number 5. You've seen memes and manga panels from Tokyo Ghoul spread around. Most likely this one, which you know is from that famous scene in the manga where I think Ken Kaneki said, "I am the Tokyo Ghoul."
The Tokyo Ghoul, yeah, that look kind of crazy there.
I think it goes on to more.
But they put fucking, they made that meme with Trump when he lost the election. That shit had me dying, bro. That shit had me dying.
After that, and seeing all this unfold before my eyes,
stand back on my morb. I just saw
that. One question. Why Tokyo Ghoul? I remember watching the anime and thinking, well, this is a decently interesting shonen show, bit edgy, but nothing I'm going to write home about. Then, like locusts, swaths of manga readers would swarm around me and proudly exclaim, but did you actually read the manga? It's so much better. And I saw Kaneki's white hair and his fabulous black nails, and I was like, okay, manga readers, whatever you say. Now, isn't there a Gigguk fan cam you should be busy working on right now?
So many Twitter users on God.
Tokyo Ghoul is a deep, complex story, and Ken Kaneki is such a tragic character that nobody understands. And I take offense to that last line. It's a Jimin fan cam I'm working on, actually. And so 8 years later, way past the point anyone still cared about Tokyo Ghoul, I thought, maybe it's finally the right time to actually give this a chance, and god damn it. The manga reader. One Punch Man the strongest is a One Punch Man.
Why you hit us with the fucking ad like that, though? What the fuck? Get me out of this bitch. I know what that.
The belly of society is the secret world of ghouls.
Yeah, you didn't know about Tokyo Ghoul. Here it is.
Act and sound exactly like humans, except they are stronger, faster, have superhuman abilities, but most importantly, they have a hunger they need to satisfy. One that cannot be quelled by normal food. It's a hunger that is only satisfied.
Season 1 was so crazy, bro.
On the flesh of humans.
Jesus Christ.
Ken Kaneki wants pussy.
basically the aspect of the first episode.
Lucky date, but
hey yo, looking straight at the fucking
pussy, the pussy starts eating him. Luckily, he's saved by some falling beans, except both of them get crushed, and to save his life, the doctors thought it would be a great idea to just transplant this random lady's organs into Kaneki, without knowing that she was a ghoul. And so begins Kaneki's journey into the world of ghouls.
How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio good?
He has become one. On the surface, Tokyo Ghoul is a series I didn't think would appeal to me, because when I looked at the show, the aesthetics, and the fan base, I went, wait a minute. Ghouls are just reskinned vampires.
Oh my God, yeah.
This is a vampire series. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm
just
not a big fan of vampire shows. There are definitely some cool ones, but a lot of the times it's just not my vibe. Especially the ones I see.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of vampires either, bro. Yeah, I was saying, like, I just feel like they're just goth girls, like, dream.
I call them Tumblr.
What the fuck?
How popular Tokyo Ghoul got on there just reaffirms my preconceptions, because you gotta admit, some of these aesthetics radiate I'm 14 and this is deep energy. The type of show with a fan base you wouldn't be surprised buying a jar of corpse husband's bathwater and posting images like, there are 2 wolves inside of me. One wants to eat, the other wants to eat. Maybe I'm just fucking fat. And at the beginning it seemed like pretty much that.
Y'all know the wolf memes, bro? The fucking wolf memes? Where they just be sitting out the tree? Or one might be ripping their fucking shirt off. The fucking wolf shit. The little werewolf joints be killing me, bro, every time. Every
One
time,
wants
bro.
to eat, the other.
Now they biting my man's
wants to eat. Maybe I'm just fucking
my
fat.
man
At the
Alucard's
beginning,
whole
it seemed
flow
like
now
pretty much
facts.
that. Ghouls
Facts.
eat humans, so ghouls equal bad. Kaneki good, because he's fighting against bad ghouls. But when I started to really see what the story was about was with the introduction of the CCG, or the organization that was created to hunt ghouls. We get introduced to this guy, and I mean, just fucking look at him. I
Yeah,
could
he
put on
looks
a red
fucking
spacesuit
batshit
and run
insane.
down the street shouting Among Us, and I would still look less sus than this guy. He shouldn't be that near a playground.
Literally
in a
looks like
position
a
of
fucking
authority.
maniac.
So when we see him taking pleasure in murdering a young ghoul's mother, we kind of start to realize, wait. Are we the baddies? Before you know it, different factions
Facts.
start forming on both the ghoul and human side of things, each with their own philosophies of the right course of action to take. Tokyo Ghoul crafts this world where the conflict just feels organic. Every single character has a reason they're part of this fight, a part of this war, and it always feels justified no matter how scummy a person they may be. Sometimes humans are the monsters, sometimes ghouls are the monsters, a lot of the times both are the monsters, and in between there are a select few just trying to find peace in all this chaos.
Chaos.
He's
He's
an
an
asshole.
asshole. Why
Story
you
of
do
the
that?
struggles of ghouls trying to find a way to exist in a world of humans. And then halfway through, it's like, psych, bitch! Here's Tokyo Ghoul Re, where we shift perspectives to the opposite side of things and see the sacrifices humans need to make to protect themselves from the destruction and despair ghouls can bring.
I need to
You
read the
can't
manga,
blame
man.
ghouls
I
for
gotta
needing
read
to
the
consume the
manga.
diets they need to survive any more than you can blame humans for defending themselves from being the hunted. In this world, there are no good guys and bad guys, just guys trying to survive in the place they were born in and are willing to fight with their life on the line to protect it.
Yep,
Every
pretty
character
much.
has their own biases, their own prejudices, and the more you find out about them, the less you can blame them for feeling the way they do. And that's what I feel sets up what makes this series truly shine, which is Kaneki himself. Now I fully admit, at the beginning, every time Kaneki opened his mouth, I let out a big sigh and eye roll because it was a bit like...
Yeah. That man was definitely a bitch, bro, first season. That man was a whole bitch, bro.
But as the series progresses, you see that he's the perfect character to carry you through this story. He's someone who's born as a human that was turned into a ghoul and as such acts as the perfect middle ground between the two worlds. Here is someone who sees the twisted, unfair, broken world for what it is, and because of that he's in a constant internal battle with himself, unable to fully let go of his human side, but unable to fully accept his ghoul side. There are two wolves inside of him.
Stupid ass.
Sorry, this. The dynamic of Kaneki's internal struggle is to me what made this manga so compelling. Little by little, you get to see the transformation of this naive, young, whiny, annoying brat become a symbol of the two sides he represents. Tokyo Ghoul is Kaneki's story through and through, and seeing his journey and how it ties in thematically with the story being told, by the ending of Re, I could absolutely see why he became one of the most iconic characters in the world of manga. All this.
I really want to know like how his characters go.
One thing that absolutely stands out is the art on display here.
Oh
you can
my
see
God.
Sui Ishida starting off a bit rough at the beginning, but as the series goes on, you can really see
Oh,
him
yeah,
coming
it
into
really
his
did
own,
look
not
kinda
only
rough.
resulting in some legendary
His art's so
performances,
good,
but
though, man. Look at
becoming
the
an
hair.
absolute master at being able to portray a person's
Oh
mental
my
state.
God.
Kaneki's internal conflict wouldn't have hit nearly as hard if the manga wasn't
Look
able
at
to
his art,
so
John. This
skillfully
is
convey the
fucking
raw
sick.
mess of emotions people can go through.
What?
Dialogue bleeds in and out of speech bubbles. Paneling loses all sense of structure. The page breaks down just as much as the characters do. When Ishida wants to show you a character's inner thoughts, you don't just see it, you feel it. One of my favorite moments is when
I'm
they
reading this
introduce the
shit, bro. I
concept
gotta
of
read
each CCG officer having to write a will and testament before they go off on a dangerous operation, just in case. And we spend some time just seeing a few people's different approaches. Some send a final message to their family, some just
Damn.
detail who gets what assets. Then we zoom in on one fresh-faced guy who's having trouble writing his. He seems nervously enthusiastic about the operation that's about to take place, and so he ponders, and eventually writes the message he wants to before we turn the page to see this. And you understand everything you need to know about what's going through this man's mind.
That's
This is
deep,
why the
bro.
manga is
That's
held in
deep,
such high
man.
regard,
That's
but
deep,
improperly
bro.
handle this material, and you can very much easily misconstrue what makes this manga stand out. So, you know what? Let's talk about Edge. No, not that one. Not that one either. There we go.
There
I'm
you
not
go,
gonna
yeah.
lie, one of the
Fuck.
biggest things that put me off Tokyo Ghoul
God
initially
damn it.
is that judging from the anime and the fan base that follows it, just
Oh
seems
my
like
God, I
it's trying
forgot
to
about
get
this
too hard.
freak. I forgot about this freak. I forgot about this fucking freak, bro. Oh my God. I gotta forget about this fucking menace to society. This nigga needs, bro, yeah, it's the napkin man. The fucking napkin man, bro. He needs to be put down. He needs to go to jail, bro. Cause why are you sniffing a nigga's napkin? That's a piece of blood. He's worse. He might be worse than Hisoka, bro. No cap. He might have to be worse than Hisoka. I ain't gonna lie. He might just be worse, bro. What the fuck? Who is just one of those many manga that deserves a second chance at a proper end.
The anime and the fan base that follows it, it just seems like it's trying a bit too hard to be edgy. I think this post I found sums it up perfectly. Why do people think Tokyo Ghoul is an edgy anime? I had to ask this after I saw Mother's Basement Tokyo Ghoul video, where he said Tokyo Ghoul was edgy and that he'd rather watch Akame ga Kill. This triggered flashbacks of how my friends would say only Tumblr, emos, or people who shop at Hot Topic like Tokyo Ghoul. I don't fall into any of these descriptions.
You might.
But I do use Tumblr sometimes.
What the fuck? Gigguk is a different kind of real bro, but like sniffing a nigga's like Hisoka never outright came out. It was like, yeah, I like kids. You know what I'm saying? No, he never did that shit. Like he just like fighting strong people with that shit, you know? And then, you know, they just so happened. Like, you know, he got a little horny. He got a little horny, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially when, you know, the kid character's like Cone, fucking from Bleach. Gone, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, yeah, he just so happens to be gay. But, you know?
I often find it hard to verbalize exactly what the difference is between a story that's dark and adult versus something that's edgy.
Nah, you
something like Berserk mature versus something like Akame ga Kill. Both are filled to the brim with violence, have messed up things happening throughout the story, and are full of crazy, larger-than-life characters.
Oh God, why are you showing fucking
edginess is just a feeling that you get. Berserk has one of the most engrossing stories in the history of manga. There's depth to the characters, a reason for the madness, a message at the heart of the tale that can move the toughest.
I want to read Berserk, bro, but I don't think I can.
Akame ga Kill, Mira Nikki, Elf and Leech, you get the feeling that they are trying to be violent and shocking for the sake of being violent and shocking. Watching these give me the same feeling as seeing a teenager.
That's how I felt. That's really how I felt when Akame got killed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I really feel about Akame got killed. Because I swear, bro, like, they just started killing niggas at the end. It was like, bro, like, chill. Like, you can kill people? But like, goddamn, but like, space it out a little bit. Like, the pacing in the anime was just weird in that second half of it, bro. I'm really getting caught out for my taste like that, eh? That's crazy. He did nothing wrong. Look, I say he never did nothing wrong. I'm saying. Wait, did I say that? I don't know. You know, he don't be actually, like, he don't be coming out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, they were offering people too much in copycat.
Cooler than they actually are, but where that boundary lies can differ.
They call it Akame Lives. She's the only one that fucking lives. Like,
from
Jesus
person
Christ.
to person. And the line between mature and edgy is something that can be paper thin. Tokyo Ghoul is a series that lives on this line. It was born there. My boy Kaneki set up camp up there and is navigating it like a goddamn trapeze artist walking down to the tune of Evanescence Bring Me Back to Life. But through his style of storytelling, Ishida manages to keep his manga ever feeling like it's gone full edge. You know, for the longest time, I saw this panel of Kaneki saying, I am tragedy, being passed around on the internet, and I was like, oh, cut my life into pizza and give me a plastic fork because this edge is slicing me up. You know, I can't deny, with this aesthetic and style, out of context, this line of dialogue seems to fit perfectly. But it was only after reading the manga did I find out that this is a bloody parody edit. Kaneki doesn't say anything like this in the series, but it shows that all it takes is changing a few words, a few lines of dialogue for Tokyo Ghoul to
I'm dead inside. Nah, that's crazy. Swear niggas are sabotaging. Swear niggas are sabotaging. Hold on, what?
That this is a bloody parody edit. Kaneki doesn't say...
I won't back away. I'm moving forward like a centipede. That's what he says
like
right there.
This in the series, but it shows that all it takes is...
That's kind of edgy too, though. I'm not going to see Toga again.
Changing a few words.
Your weapons are less than my dice. Oh my god. She left me.
A few lines of dialogue.
I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside. So our niggas are really sabotaging them.
For Tokyo Ghoul to fall right down there into the depths of Edgeville. I felt that Ishida managed to avoid this when I was reading the manga, but in the anime, that definitely wasn't the case. And to properly portray my point, I gotta talk about one of the big early turning points in the manga, so if you haven't seen up to the ending of season 1 in the anime, then I'll be doing a spoilery timestamp on YouTube so you can skip ahead. Early on, Kaneki gets kidnapped by a powerful ghoul named Jason who would put him through a living hell. At the time, Kaneki still very much viewed himself as a human, unable to accept his ghoul side, and it would be this that completely breaks him. For 10 long, grueling days, Jason put Kaneki through some of the most unimaginably horrific torture nobody should have to.
He was, I think in the anime he was taking his toenails or some shit. Like he was yanking his toenails off. But here, oh my god, he's fucking cutting off his toes, bro. Letting them hoes grow back. Oh my god.
experience. Body parts were cut off. A centipede was allowed to run rampant inside of Kanaki's ear. His fingers and toes were cut off so many times that his nails turned black from the constant regeneration of his limbs. And over time, his hair slowly turned from black to white from the sheer stress and trauma of the event. First, just a strand, then a patch, then by the end, every single strand was white. His mind was...
See, that's crazy, bro. In the anime, bro, his shit was just literally like... it was like a transformation or something like that. But no, that's gray hairs, like, type shit.
Pushed to the breaking point, and then kept going far beyond that. And at the end of it all, with nothing left to cling on to, no hope left, he turned to this absolutely grotesque panel as you see Kaneki cannibalizing himself, eyeballs popping out, fingers clawing his face off as he finally accepts that he is a ghoul. Seeing this panel for the first time, I got such a guttural reaction of a mix of so many different emotions.
I knew the manga was on this kind of time, bro. I knew the manga was on this
Kaneki completely breaking down and accepting his ghoul side. Now,
crazy, bro.
How did the anime do this? Well, he has a nice friend.
The anime kind of fucked it from what I heard. What was I saying? They all people too much. No, I heard that. The Kamen Got Killed anime went overboard when it started killing off the characters that wasn't even supposed to die, as per the manga. Yeah, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck? That's crazy, man.
Raw way to show Kaneki completely breaking down and accepting.
Now we better watch. That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta read it, bro.
Now, how did the anime do this? Well, he has a nice friendly chat with Rise before having a little cheeky bite of her, and then for some reason his hair instantaneously turns white, and before he remembers to wipe the Nando sauce off his mouth, we get this.
I am a ghoul.
Now, I'm not saying this is the worst way to adapt it. I'm not even saying that this is a bad scene overall, but come on, man. Can we even compare? The first time I saw this scene,
no
the
comparison
guttural
at all.
reaction was, oh, you better watch out, Jason. Kaneji's in the house. Yes. This is the exact moment Ken Kaneki
very animated very well though, that part.
Damn right.
It's small shit like this that throws off the nuance of emotions you get when you read the manga and shifts it way more into the edgy side. Because yes, having your protagonist spawn white hair and black nails the moment they get a badass, dark, brooding power-up only to have Unravel start playing is edgy as fuck, even if that song is awesome. Even at its best, the Tokyo Ghoul anime never felt like it captured the same visceral emotions contained in the manga. And may I remind you, this was the good adaptation. Because woo, let me tell you about the train wreck that came out.
Oh my god, Trapkage
sequel that they called Tokyo
get your mouth away from me.
Route A, which is just what the fuck does that even mean? Whose bright idea was this?
Fucking Route A, like what are y'all?
The number 2? Somewhere out there, a mathematician is crying right now. Route A is a reference to and pun on the Aogiri Tree organization, which is the focus of the second season. A is simply the first letter of the organization, and the root is a pun on tree root, since it's Aogiri Tree. But it might be more accurate than I'm giving it credit for, because it makes about as much sense as the fucking season does. To call this season a glorified fanfiction would be an insult to fanfictions. Kaneki goes on a completely different path.
What's the actual accurate
original
story?
Adaptation, except somehow stitching things together so they kind of result in the same climactic fights and events, but since they did this while removing all character motivations and moments from the manga, absolutely nothing anyone does makes sense.
Yeah, bro, that's literally what it was, bro. Like, shit just wasn't making any sense, bro. Like, stuff just what, like, they were just characters doing shit. They were just doing shit. I was just like, bro, I don't care about none of these characters because, like, nothing, like, there's no motivation, there's no nothing. Like, niggas just do stuff.
This is what would happen if you gave the Tokyo Ghoul manga to Stevie Wonder and asked him to recreate the events he read. By removing the same context, by removing the small character moments, by removing all nuance in the story, not only did the developments not make any fucking sense, but oh boy, get ready to walk down that boulevard of broken dreams because we're taking that lonely road right into Edgeville. Tokyo Ghoul is yet another victim of a manga with an anime adaptation that completely squandered everything that made it great. The Tokyo Ghoul readaptation tried to salvage it, but by that point it was too late. And even then, I just don't think the studios were good enough to portray the same emotions Ishida was able to etch into his manga. Do I think the manga is a masterpiece? Not quite. I think there was a quality dip in the later half of Re where everything started to feel a bit rushed, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the fight scenes are just really hard to follow. What a perfect reason for an anime adaptation. But even though the road to get there was messy, Ishida found a way to give a conclusion to all his characters that left me feeling absolutely satisfied. There is so much more here than the edgy Tumblr show I originally thought it was, and I'm glad I gave it a chance. Tokyo Ghoul deserved better, and I should have listened to the side of me that ignored my preconceptions earlier. Guys, I guess what I'm trying to say is, There are two wolves inside of me.
I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga. This nigga funny, bro. It's been funny though, bro. It was funny. That's pretty much it, though. Wait, what is this? What the fuck? One of them is a Genshin streamer. The other one streams Genshin. This nigga's stupid. But yeah, man, I completely agree. I mean, Gigguk always brings the facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, nah, like Tokyo Ghoul literally could have just been one of the greatest animes of all time, but they just fucked it. Absolutely fucked it, bro. When I literally found out like about that whole Jason scene, bro, and how different it was from the anime, I was like, bro, what? I was like, what the? I was like, wow. I like the whole time I'm thinking like, oh my god, season 1 was so good, like type shit. It was like literally like peak type shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like compared to manga, like that shit was kind of boo. She was kind of boo though, you know? I need to read I need to read manga. No doubt. I need to read manga. No doubt. But yeah, man. Look at go, man. Fuck. Tragedy. Definitely need a remake. Somebody, come on, man. When these studios pick it up, just like the Naruto shit I just reacted to. Come on, man. Need a remake. Make it happen.
Everybody flow with me. This is your boy Knuckles, and this is Aquatic Mind. I'm on, y'all. Let's take a dive in aquatic